As the U.S. gun control debate intensifies, some Americans are looking overseas for ideas on how to prevent mass shootings. Japan has one of the lowest rates of gun violence in the world. Take a look at this stark comparison. The U.S. has more than 4 firearm homicides per 100,000 people, compared to almost 0 in Japan. Elizabeth Palmer reports on the surprising origin of gun restrictions placed on Japanese citizens.
Raphael, a well-known Japanese YouTuber, is also ex-military. But before taking up skeet shooting with instructor Takashi Maeda, he had to get a gun license, which in Japan is an ordeal.
There's mandatory training. You have to pass a written exam, a physical, and a mental health evaluation. And even then, the police can go and ask your family and friends whether you've got any violent tendencies. From the time you began the process until you got your license, how long did it take?
It took me a year, he said, and told me the police had even interviewed his wife. Japanese police do carry handguns, but they're the only ones who can have them, and they are rarely drawn. The Ozawa gun shop in Tokyo is open afternoons only. Katsumi Fukuda, the owner, offered to show me around.
Is that you?
Yes.
Wow.
He's proud of the buck he shot in northern Japan with a rifle, one of only 3 types of gun a civilian can own. Air guns are also allowed, he said, and shotguns, but that's it.
I've heard that there's very strict control on ammunition as well. I see you have some rounds here in the cabinet.
Yes, he tells me, when a gun owner runs out, he needs police authorization to buy more. Does he think the law goes too far? Not a bit. Like most Japanese, he supports it as the price for almost 0 gun violence. And how's this for ironic? Japan owes its strict gun laws to America.
The machines themselves had to be destroyed.
When the U.S. occupied Japan after World War II, it disarmed the country.
To the scrap heap went the guns.
Americans shaped the legislation that took firearms out of the hands of civilians. And to this day, that means getting hurt or killed by a gun in Japan is an extremely long shot. For CBS Mornings, Elizabeth Palmer, Tokyo.